Welcome back to Session 3 of Unit 1. We will now look at the categories of children's rights and the core principles of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. This international human rights treaty, a legal agreement between nation states, brings together children's human rights that are addressed in several other international agreements. It deals with the child-specific needs as rights and requires that nations and individuals act in the best interests of children. The CRC was adopted by the General Assembly on the 20th of November 1989 and has been ratified by 195 countries, making it the most widely ratified international human rights treaty in history. As of today, only 2 countries have yet to ratify the landmark treaty. Can you guess which countries these are? South Sudan and the United States of America. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, has played an integral role in the development and promotion of the CRC. According to UNICEF, the Convention on the Rights of the Child is the first legally binding international instrument to incorporate the full range of human rights: civil, cultural, economic, political, and social rights. In 1989, world leaders decided that children needed a special convention just for them because people under 18 years old often need special care and protection that adults do not. The leaders also wanted to make sure that the world recognized children have human rights too. The convention sets out these rights in 54 articles and 2 optional protocols. It spells out the basic human rights that children everywhere have: the right to survival, to develop to the fullest, to protection from harmful influences, abuse and exploitation, and to participate fully in family, cultural, and social life. Fundamental to the interpretation of the Convention are fundamental concepts of non-discrimination, devotion to the best interests of the child, belief in every child's right to life, survival, and development, and respect for the views of the child. Every right spelled out in the Convention is inherent to the human dignity and harmonious development of every child. The Convention protects children's rights by setting standards in healthcare, education, economic, social, and protective services. By agreeing to undertake the obligations of the Convention, by ratifying or acceding to it, national governments have committed themselves to protecting and ensuring children's rights and agreed to hold themselves accountable for this commitment before the international community. State parties to the Convention are obliged to develop and undertake all actions and policies in the light of the best interests of the child. Jamaica is committed. The government of Jamaica ratified, agreed to make legally binding the CRC in May 1991.